What is up, guys? Welcome back. In today's video we got some more Gliscor dominance for you. It's gonna be a great video, so just sit back, get some snacks or whatever, and just enjoy. We got a bonus clip at the end, which gets a little cut off in the beginning because I wasn't planning on recording it, but then I started recording, so I'll explain what you missed. And then also, that's pretty much it. So 5 battles and then a bonus clip. And the first battle, if you can, I don't know if you guys seen that Family Guy episode where Stewie, like Brian Griffin owes Stewie money, but he keeps dodging him, and then Stewie finally catches up to him. He's like, "Where's my money?" And then he like beats the crap out of him with a golf club. That's basically what happens with Gliscor. It's like my opponent owed my Gliscor money, and the Gliscor came in to collect. Let's just get into the battle. All right, so we got Naya Mikioki, and like what I'm gonna do is, because this battle is so great and the Gliscor just goes to town, I'm not even gonna commentate on this one. I'm just gonna let you guys enjoy it in all its glory. So we've had a little mix up here. Actually, we were trying to get matched up. We had a little error, so we have a new opponent. So here's our new victim, and yeah, so enjoy this one. Alright, so as you guys can see, our opponent just completely gave up because our Gliscor was just going to town, showing no mercy, and yeah, Gliscor just dominated that match. So let's just get into the next match. I hope you guys enjoyed that one, by the way, and let me know in the comments how you liked just me letting you guys watch it. Did it help you enjoy it more and seeing it in all its glory without me talking over it? Leave a comment if you can. So we just get an attack debuff, so we're off to a great start in this Cresselia mirror. And remember, I like to do 2 Moonblasts and then 3 Grass Knots, but they switch out because they're debuffed. They switch out into Shiftry, and I'm gonna shield this Foul Play. And then this is a super effective move, so that's why I'm staying in. But you know, then I decide to switch out because Fury Cutters are super effective, even though the Night Slashes are not. I still feel like I can maybe win this matchup. So we're just gonna probably have to shield this one, but I decided to let it go because I didn't know how much Leaf Blade does. It does a nice sized chunk, so I'm gonna shield the second one because I don't want to get hit with another one. And so then they come in with Swampert, and this is not a great matchup for us because we are weak to water, and so I'm just gonna go Night Slash and then go back to back Night Slash, and let's see what happens. Okay, so I switch out because I don't want to get hit with the Hydro Cannon, so we dodge the Swampert successfully there, and then we get hit with an Earthquake, so that hurt, but I can go for Grass Knot. We're guaranteed to get a shield or knock it out, and we get the shield, and so now we're both down with shields, no shields to go. If this is a Hydro Cannon, it might not KO, but it gets really close. But yeah, we don't have enough time to get to the Grass Knot. So I come in with Giratina because obviously it's a better choice. And this is not going to do anything. I mean, it's an Earthquake, yeah, but it's not going to KO us. And then they switch out. Oh, I hate when that CMP switch outs. I lost a couple matches today doing that where we both tied up the charge moves. He goes first, you know, then I go, and then when I do mine, they have already switched out. And so it's really, really annoying, and it's not supposed to happen like that. It used to not be like that. It's not supposed to happen like that. But with, you know, with one of their recent server maintenances, this was actually like right before Go Battle League went down is when they did something and broke it. So yeah, it kind of stinks. But anyways, Gliscor coming back at it. Hopefully we can, it saves the day, gets the Night Slash, and we get to another Night Slash right at the buzzer. Oh man, that was close. We almost lost that one. But we get to the Night Slash, so Gliscor saves the day again, and we are 2-0 in this set. So a very, very solid start to this set. I'm really excited. For me, I'm just thinking I just need to win one more, and I'm happy. Because you know how crazy Go Battle League is. So anyways, Cresselia Mirror again. You know how we do it. 2 Moonblasts, 3 Grass Knots. Let's see what happens. So I go for the Moonblast. Hopefully we can get the debuff because that makes it so much easier. But we don't get it. This is like seriously like playing Russian roulette. I feel like, you know, they throw it, I'm like super nervous, I'm gonna get debuffed, and then when it doesn't happen, I'm like, whew, sigh of relief. Then I throw it, I'm all excited, but then I don't get it, and I'm like, dang it. And then so now we're gonna get hit with another one, and I'm really hoping we don't get it and we get the debuff. But hopefully, it was late enough in the matchup that we can still win. So I'm gonna go straight Grass Knot from here. As long as we don't get debuffed again, this should be an easy win. Even if we get debuffed one more time, which we do, it's going to be close, but we can still pull it off as long as they don't shield. So we're going to go here. We're going to get hit with the Moonblast. This should not KO. It's going to be close. And then I'm going to go with the Grass Knot and see if we can KO. We're double debuffed at this point, and we don't get it that time. So maybe only one debuff you can still win. But, oh wait, I get to it. Okay, I forgot. Alright, so I guess with 2 debuffs, you can still win, but it's so close. Because you guys all know, with that lag, if you miss one Psycho Cut, you lose. So, and that's happened to me plenty of times today. Super frustrating, but that time, we got lucky and nothing bad happened. Everything played out the way it should have, and we won that lead matchup. So now, since we saw the Swampert come in, we can come in with Giratina and not Gliscor because we do not want to be in that matchup. So I'm just going straight Dragon Claw, and we're just going to play this out. We got a shield there, so that was awesome. And I probably should... Well, I'm saving my shield for Gliscor because I don't know what they have in the back. And you know what that means. Odds are it's a Registeel. I don't remember, but I always just assume it's a Registeel. In this case, even better because we resist... Well, all of its moves, we resist fighting, we resist bug, and we double resist ground. Mega Horn, being its most powerful move, still doesn't do that much damage, so we're safely able to tank one. I probably wouldn't want to tank a second one though, but we tank one, no problem. And these counters are, you know, resisted. And so now I'm going to shield because I don't want to get hit with it. And then we get baited, so that's unfortunate. But we got an Earthquake ready to go, and bam! And we get the timeout right at the buzzer, so that was very, very close. Again, Gliscor saves the day, so now we're 3-0. Gliscor is doing work. Alright, 4th battle. We have a Armored Mewtwo, which is very surprising. Haven't seen one of those. We don't see them very often, although I feel like last season they were very popular in Season 1. But in this season, I haven't been seeing them that much. But yeah, something to try out if you guys have one. Anyways, we're not going to shield this, and it's an Earthquake, but because it doesn't get stabbed on that one, it doesn't do as much damage as the Swampert Earthquake. So, you know, we're okay not shielding that. We get the attack debuff. Now we're sitting really pretty. I'm just going to go for another Moonblast. Remember, it's 7, 7, 6 for 3 Moonblasts. So the third Moonblast only takes 6 Psycho Cuts to get to, in case you didn't know. And we're going to go for another Moonblast, and then we're going to switch out into our interesting Gliscor. I mean, we obviously can one-shot it with an Earthquake, but Night Slash will not do that much damage at all, and this Muck has 2 shields, so I'm not sure. This might have been a questionable play on my part. I have to shield because these dark pulses do a lot of damage. I overcharge the crap out of this thing, and I go for back-to-back, hoping to get a boost, and I get a, that was a bait too, and we get the shield, so that's awesome. Now I'm trying to go for a back-to-back shield bait. They don't fall for it that time, so that was very gutsy not shield on their part. And so I have to shield again, and I decide this is not a winning matchup, so I'm gonna save it just in case they have a Registeel. And then they switch like simultaneously, but we're able to feint them down with the Shadow Claws. And then now I can just get a Dragon Claw off. If they don't shield, this probably will KO. But they do shield, so now this is perfect, because if they have a Registeel in the back or an Escavalier or something, we can hit them with an Earthquake and do a ton of damage. And we survive that Dark Pulse, which was awesome, because now we can do a Dark Pulse, or a Dark Pulse, I wish we had Dark Pulse, but it's a Heracross, and now this is going to be tough. So I come in with Gliscor. I believe all of our moves are resisted by this one, but Earthquake still does a ton of damage, so we land the Earthquake, and then I decide to swap out at the last second. I think that was the only way I was going to win that match, to be honest, because I'm able to swap out and I'm able to get to a second Earthquake. Whew! That was good. That was close. I really think I would have lost that had I not pulled off that sack swap at the end. So it's just one of those things. If you can pull them off, you're going to pull off those wins that you really, really need. And that's how you kind of have to... That kind of brings you up to the rank 9 if you're not there yet, is learning those sack swaps. But you don't always pull it off, so don't feel bad. But when you do, it's so satisfying. So anyways, we're 4-0, Game 5. We run into the Lapras, and I was getting excited, and I think I got a little too confident because I stayed in this matchup. I probably shouldn't have stayed in this matchup. I should have saved my Cresselia for the Lapras, and I could have, switched into Gliscor or Giratina and just like maybe tanked that charge move. But now I'm down a shield, and I did. Yeah, I don't know. It just could have been like a luck of the draw type of thing too, but yeah, that was the one play I think I could have done differently. So they come in with Lapras. This is a bad matchup for us because Ice Shards are super effective. Ice Beam is super effective. But we're so low now, so I can just not shield because I don't care anymore. So we take the Ice Beam, and then I come back in with Cresselia because I know Grass Knot is super effective. And I'm saving my Gliscor in case they have a Registeel. So that's what I'm banking on. I really hope they have a Registeel. Cross our fingers. So, okay, we get rid of the Lapras, and it's a Swampert. So now I'm like, oh crap. My Cresselia is not strong enough to take this one out. And my Gliscor is going to have a tough time. And especially because I don't have shields. I kept this one alive so I could get a Grass Knot off. But they had 2 shields, so of course they're going to do this. So I'm trying to sack swap my Gliscor, but I think they were anticipating it, so they just kept doing mud shots. And so now this is going to be pretty much good game from here. There's not much I can do unless I get a boost, but we definitely don't get it. So that was kind of my only shot at maybe winning this match, because this Hydro Cannon is going to totally knock us out. I can get to a Grass Knot, but they have a shield, and so it was kind of, yeah, it was kind of inevitable what was going to happen. But you never know, maybe their phone can crash, because mine does that quite a bit sometimes. It kind of doesn't make sense, but it crashed during this day, so we got a 4-0, we got a 4-1, so I'm happy with that. I will take a 4-1 any day of the week. And we did drop a little bit, so now we're kind of like right back to 2600-ish, a little bit below that. So yeah, bonus clip. Sorry, we jumped right into it. So the only thing you missed was that we led Cresselia into Giratina. I switched into my Giratina, and they stayed in, and they burned both their shields. So they really wanted to win that matchup. So they took my Giratina out. I came in with Cresselia and Moonblasted it, and now Gliscor is coming in with 2 shields, and they have none. So you know what's going to happen. It's just going to be amazing. So they pull a really nice swap. That's okay, because Earthquake is probably going to do more damage to whatever comes in, and it's an Escavalier. So almost one-shot KOs it. And so I don't fall for the bait, and that does so little damage, so we perfectly called that one. And now I can just charge up a ton of energy. I can knock this out with a you know, a Night Slash, no problem. And then poor Registeel comes back in. There's absolutely nothing it can do. We're going to get the second Earthquake. And Gliscor just destroying the rest of that team. No problem. And yeah, that was a kind of a quick clip. I'm sorry I didn't get the beginning of it, but I wasn't planning on even recording that match. But when I saw what came in, I was like, okay, I need to record this just in case. Yeah, so anyways, I hope you liked that video. If you did, hit that like button and subscribe if you haven't already. Let me know in the comments below. I know some of you mentioned you are using Gliscor, but you know, it's not the best Pokemon in the meta, but it's definitely fun to use. So comment below if you've been using it and how much fun you've been having with it, or whatever else you've been using. I want to talk to you guys. I love talking to you guys. Thanks again so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.